Perfect Meals Chef video series. Today we're going to cook a flat iron steak. A flat iron steak is a cut that's on the top of a roast. It looks like this. It's a kind of an unknown cut. A lot of times people don't do it. A lot of butchers don't make it. So it's becoming a more and more desired cut. It's got the flavor of a brisket, but it's it's not your ribeye, but it's something in between. So we're going to prepare a flat iron steak, and it gets its name because of its shape. It's shaped like the old time irons. Today we're going to cook our flat iron steak and make Thai grilled beef salad. So let's get started. We're about to start preparing our perfect meal. Alright, the first thing we're doing is we're going to take our mortar and pestle, and we're going to either take 2 garlic cloves, or I could just prepare the freshly done stuff. Good heaping teaspoon would be about 2 garlic cloves. To this we're going to add about a teaspoon of ground black pepper. To that we're going to add half a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to take about a half a teaspoon of coriander salt. We're going to mix that all up. It's going to form kind of a paste. We're going to rub, and we're going to then apply that onto our flat iron steak. Mix that together, and we're going to add just about 2 tablespoons of just a regular cooking oil. Mix it up one more time. Alright, we're going to take about an 8-ounce section of our flank steak, or skirt steak, and if you don't have flank steak, you can use a skirt steak, like a brisket type of cut. All of those are just fine. So we're going to take this and we're going to slice this into 1/4 inch thin strips. And you really want to get the fat out of it because we're going to make a healthy salad. So trim any of the fat that might be on this. Alright, so we're going to take just a piece of aluminum foil because we've got to marinate it, and we can throw it right onto the grill, and we're going to basically broil it. So we've got our strips in our tin foil bag. We're just going to take our marinade, pour it on, and then mix it up just to coat it all pretty well. We're then going to let it marinate about 30 minutes to an hour, whatever you have time for, however much in a rush you are, in the refrigerator. So cover that, put it in the refrigerator, and we'll be back to make the next portion of it. We're now going to make our dressing for our Thai grilled beef salad, and we're basically just going to use a saucepan, and we're going to add our ingredients to there, heat it, get it so that it basically, we're putting sugar in it so that the sugar dissolves, and warm it so that it comes like a dressing. So what we're going to basically start out with is 2 of the hot peppers that you have, either yellow or green peppers. You want to just dice them. We're going to reserve those. Same thing with some red peppers here. We're just going to slice those. This is a dish that you probably want to use the seeds because it's a hot dish, but if you're not used to hot food, you may want to pull some of these seeds out. So we have both, there's 3 different kinds of peppers in here, so it's a really hot dish. Alright, so we've got our peppers ready. We're basically going to take in our pan, we are going to add approximately 2 garlic cloves, or about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. We're going to take that in our chilies, and our basically roasted chili sauce, and this is one that's already done at an Asian market. A tablespoon of that. Our fish sauce, we're going to take approximately 3 tablespoons of fish sauce. And then 5 tablespoons of lime juice. Then we're going to take the juice of 2 limes, basically, or if you have it in a bottle, it's going to be about 5 tablespoons. And you'll find in most of the Asian dishes, lemons and limes are one of the, and fish sauce are some of the basics to most sauces. Finally, we're going to add the sugar. Then we're just going to heat it until it dissolves. So we'll be right back. Alright, we've just gotten our sauce, or we've boiled it a little bit, and now we're going to let it cool down. And then we're going to take our already grilled beef, we're going to fire up our wok, and finish off the dish. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're going to finish our beef for our Thai grilled beef. So we're going to put our beef in a piece of aluminum foil. We are going to take some onions, and I have some that I've been marinating in a little bit of wine sauce, which is kind of good. And then we're going to take either some chunks of tomato, some tomato sauce, or if you're desperate, a little bit of ketchup. And we're going to drizzle a little bit of the tomato sauce over the meat. We're going to then seal it just like we would be grilling it. Seal it all up really nice. And if you have a regular flat burner, just put it on the burner for about a minute. Then we're going to flip it over and do another one. We're going to just kind of char it and heat it all up. If you have a gas stove like I, just put it in a wok at high temperature until it starts bubbling, and then flip it over after it bubbles for about a minute, and flip it over. So we'll be back with the next step. So as you can see, we've got it boiling in our wok pan. What we're going to do is we're going to unwrap it. We're going to add our dressing, which I've made ahead of time, to this, and then we'll be getting ready for it to serve. So we'll be right back again. So I've turned my wok off, and I've added the stuff that was just in aluminum foil, and now I'm going to pour our dressing that we made. So I have to heat it all up. Alright, so we're just going to let that set and cool. We're going to prepare to make our salad out of our bed of red lettuce. So here we go, we're just about ready to finish up our dish. So we want to take 2 large lettuce leaves and line the bed of either our dish or our bowl. And we want to take about a 1.5 cups of shredded lettuce and fill out the middle. Next thing we'll be doing is adding our beef sauce. Before we prepare, we're going to add about a 1/4 cup of cilantro, about a 1/4 cup of mint into our meat and dressing mixture. We're going to stir it up. And we're going to serve it on top of our bed of lettuce. So there we have it. Our Thai grilled beef salad. Enjoy.